I want you to say hi to a couple of fellows who came with us tonight. Say hi to Cenk Uyger. He's a political commentator. Also, we know you certainly from the host of the Young Turks, Turks.com, YoungTurks.com, biggest news show on YouTube. Good to see you. Matt Klink also coming in with us tonight, political analyst, political consultant. Good to see you, fellas. All right, let's get right to it. Cenk, tell me where I'm wrong. Is he writing his own epitaph here? Is he going down?
I think he's in a lot of trouble, and he doesn't recognize it. He is losing a tremendous amount of his base, and he thinks he's appealing to independents, but I don't think weakness appeals to independents at all. I think he's in a lot of trouble with them as well. How many times can you give away 100% of the store and have people still respect you? 3 different deals. The Bush tax cuts, Republicans got 100% of what they wanted. The government showdown, 100% of, in fact, more than 100% of what they wanted. They originally wanted $30 billion, they got $38 billion, and now in the debt ceiling deal, not a single dime of revenue increases. Again, the Republicans get 100% of what they want.
And the Republicans, I would think, Matt, at this point are just sitting back saying, let this guy just implode all by himself.
Oh, Ed, they're saying, look, we told you so, that he was unqualified when he was elected president. He talked hope and change, but he had no experience. They got some serious case of buyer's remorse right now.
No, but there's a great irony there, because the Republicans rook him and then go, see how inexperienced he was? How easily we snookered him into giving us everything they want? Look, if he doesn't stand up for his own side or for the people who voted for him soon, they're going to say, why bother coming out to vote for you again?
But he doesn't stand for anything. He only stands for getting himself reelected. He doesn't have any, he has no base, he has no principles. He stands for Barack Obama.
So,
only.
Matt, you agree that he would be much better off fighting the Republicans tooth and nail?
I don't think he's capable of it. He is conflict averse. He doesn't like it.
He runs the other way, it would seem to be, when there's conflict. We have a soundbite we want to play real quick, a little part from the president's speech yesterday talking about the debt ceiling. Why don't you play it, please?
This is the United States of America. No matter what some agency may say, we've always been and always will be a AAA country.
What's the deal with that? I mean, he doesn't get the idea. And it's just lack of leadership here. Even the independents, lack of leadership.
It warms my heart to hear him say that. Decrease bond rating from a double-B president. I mean, he's going down the tubes right now.
Look, here's the thing. It's easy to go rah-rah, like, hey, we're AAA all the time, we're #1. Yeah, but that doesn't really mean anything. Later in the speech, the actual substance that he gave was, in the next round of talks with the Republicans, he's looking forward to compromising again.
Compromise?
Enough!
What's his plan?
Well, he says in a couple of weeks he's going to have a plan.
Great. I'm waiting.
No, by the way, I know his plan. Look, let's be fair, okay?
Please.
The plan is the grand bargain, and I hate the plan. The plan is we cut $2.5 trillion, as we already agreed to. Yes. We cut entitlements, including Medicare and Social Security, and then we pretend to do a tax increase by taking away home mortgage deductions and some other loopholes. But then the rich get another tax cut, and corporations get another tax cut. Well, that plan is not progressive at all. It's not within miles of progressive.
It's not going anywhere. But
the progressive base is not going to get Obama elected president. And ultimately, they got nowhere else to go. They're going to vote for Obama because there will not be another
Democratic
they
show up to vote at all.
If they show up, because they may just stay home, may just be so disillusioned. And that brings us, you can't take your eye, I don't think, up the big prize here 15 months down the road. You'll want to keep the White House. So I can't understand, though, why the left would be bashing him, because you're stuck with this guy. It's not like, that they're going to not run the incumbent, so why would you bash him?
Well, that's a great question, and there's a very real answer to that. All he does is respond to criticism. So if there is no criticism from the left, if there's no pressure from the left, he's going to say, okay, great, I don't have to worry about them. Let me just go further and further right wing and try to appease those guys. If this guy gets reelected and he governs like he did the first time around, what's the point? I can get a Republican to give me tax cuts for the rich and to cut Social Security and Medicare. We don't need that. If he doesn't turn it around and actually become progressive, there's no point.
We got to get him to turn around. We got to go, but real quick, yes or no? Does he get reelected?
Right now, you can't beat somebody with nobody. I'd say yes.
Jesus. What do you think?
I think he's in trouble right now. I'd say no.
Okay, so you guys can stick around? Of course you can. They're going to stick around because you get a vote, so you get a say in all this. So what do you think? Do you think we're wrong? Is the president okay? Is the president on the ropes? Is he going down? Text Hot Seat with your comments, your questions. Don't forget your name and city. Then you hit send, 71938, and watch your text live in the Hot Seat. That's coming up in C Block. That's at the bottom of the hour. So stay close, huh? Jeff, Christine, to you. Oh, yeah, your text coming in like crazy. Good job, everybody. You already met Cenk. You met Matt. So let's get right to your text. Punch up the first one right here. Obama is more progressive than he's given credit for. Despite all the current negativity, he will bounce back just like the economy. Cenk, does he bounce back?
I hope he does. I voted for him. I'm rooting for him, but I don't think he will, and I don't think the economy will bounce back either because they went with conservative principles under Geithner and Bernanke.
And it's just like Clinton said, right? It's the economy, stupid.
Yeah, the economy is going to struggle well through 2013. At least that's what the Fed said today as well.
All right, here's another one. The president has no courage. Whew, I guess he doesn't believe in being proactive, instead reactive. It discourages me to vote. If you're the Democrats, that's got to be scary that you're pushing potential voters away.
Yeah, look, people always worry about that, but I'm the smoke detector. I'm not the fire. You got to worry about the fire. I'm just telling you, you've got a problem. If you don't straighten the ship, you're going to lose all the voters who were excited for you in the first place.
No, they're already gone.
Independents abandoned the Democratic Party in 2010, and right now they're not moving back to the Democrats, partially because Obama is in deep trouble.
Next one, the president isn't going down. People are going to question the Republican Party and why they refuse to accept taxes on the rich. GOP in trouble?
Well, I mean, look, Obama's the president. He's got to start acting like the president. Yeah, they can question the Republicans, but the members of Congress aren't running against Obama for president. Obama has to prove why he deserves to be president.
There we have significant disagreement. The Republicans are an absolute disaster. It's got to be balanced. You have to tax the rich to some degree. They've got to carry their fair share. And don't get me wrong, because I'm dissatisfied with Obama doesn't mean I'm happy with the Republicans. I think the Republicans are dead wrong.
I know, and everybody says that, you know what, they conceivably, you got a president on the ropes. As somebody texted and said you got a president on the ropes, and the GOP may still win. Another one of your texts, I think we got on the bottom of the screen because the texts are coming in like crazy. Obama is, this is the one we got so many, the same message. Obama is cleaning up someone else's 8-year mess with a 4-year time frame.
Look, absolutely true. George Bush created a mess, left a $1.2 trillion deficit, and left a great recession behind.
Get in there, buddy.
Absolutely disastrous. But at the same time, you have to fight back with opposite principles, not the same principles.
2.5 years later, Obama's had the keys, and the economy is still in the tank. This is Obama's economy. It's his responsibility, and all he's doing is blaming somebody else. He needs to step up and take some responsibility.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was going to say,
until he does it, he's in deep trouble.
Okay, in the 10 seconds we have left, GOP, who's going to run against Obama?
I think Rick Perry's going to come into the race the next couple weeks. Rick Perry is my front runner. Romney could. I don't think he has to take it across the finish line, though.
Only 3 people can possibly win: Romney, Perry, or if Huckabee gets back into the race, I think he'd stand an excellent chance. I don't know why he's not in the race.
It's going to be a hell of a battle, and I think we all agree on that.
Absolutely.
Matt, thanks, fellas. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for all your texts. Good job, everybody. All right, now back to Christina, Joe.
Stay tuned. Going to be a hot election year, huh?